breed, global truth. New breed that's to the world over. Yeah. Lexus. Disingenuous thieves trying to rob us of peace. I got them jumping the fences. I left the dog off the leash. A couple verses they flee. Yeah, they watch but don't speak. But I can hear your heartbeat. I don't fear, I just preach. What I learned in the streets is like death coming threes. I would die on my sword before I lie on the Lord. It's violence at the door, prepares for war. Sometimes I fight with the flesh, and I be coming up short. The righteous fall 7 times before they ever turn blind. But don't continue in sin or get a reprobate mind. Gotta fight with the masses, taking shots like a maverick. Fiery darts hit the armor, break off like it's plastic. Like the slave in the field, a sitting plot on the master. Hit his head with the shovel and wrap his body in plastic. When I'm lynched in the public, going out with some laughter. Put a crown on a saint for redefining what's tragic. This the creed of assassins, power circle was had. Let your light shine, rid the world of this madness.
Okay.
We the Lord's battle axe. Let's get it.
Divinely, I'm a poet in the metals, a protector of y'all's kingdom, no cap and see I'm a leader. Tried to defeat us, lies and poison that they feed us. Like MJ, they cannot beat us, nah. So asinine of the blind, assassinated they mind, misleading souls, what a crime, taking back what is mine, so we shine, so bright like the light, these words slay with might, hold my peace, my Lord shall fight, they so fearful of the sight, praise and worship, tribally bite, reprove, beware, scornful smite, laws and statutes we recite, flaming sword we ignite, clothing faith with the desire and my attire, the favor that I acquire, the verses that shall inspire, the battling of Goliath, removing mountains, slaying giants to the wicked, I'm defiant, prayers always reliant, I know God be replying, so I lifted my sword and I commenced to refining. Yeah.
Creed of assassins, power circle was had. Let your light shine, rid the world of this madness.
We are the poet.
We the Lord's battle axe.
A warrior.
Let's get it. Yeah.
Being the battle axe for the Lord, this isn't Lord. This happened before when Yah opened the door of his anger onto mortals. He opened the portal of might, now you see it inside. The flock of his sheep are men, don't be shocked. We are saying we have 10 enemies, try to make amends for they can't contend for a win. The righteous are igniting this, we are prayer warriors, when we blessed for the fight. Our God is a man of war and Israel has been on tours. We make sure we're pure before we with the Lord, we are reassured, we press forward, sound like David in 144, sharp with the sword, ready and equipped, praying to the Lord. Let me add him for the citation of this wicked nation. Let's have a quick intercession to remove some of this leaven.
Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright. For the end of that man is peace. But the transgressors shall be destroyed together. The end of the wicked shall be cut off. But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord, and he is their strength in the time of trouble. And the Lord shall help them and deliver them. He shall deliver them from the wicked and save them, because they trust in him. Power circle. Shalah.
Oh, yeah. 2024 about to get real. What's going on, everybody? It's your brother New Breed coming through with another live stream. Make sure you mash that like button on your way in. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me clearly. It's going down, y'all. Oh, yeah. Mr. Wild Seed, what's going on? Brandon Stern in the building. Tohan. Ivana. I see y'all. Jametra's in the house. Terrific Tasha's in the building. Chosen Light. Salute. Life in abundance. Life in abundance. Judge Loretta Preska. Judge Loretta Preska is a bold judge. She has officially decided to make a ruling to bring forth the Epstein list. And listen, let me tell y'all something, man. I would be surprised. They trying it. Everybody, like the video, share, like, share and like. I'm about to give y'all some real insight and information. Respect the platform. Listen, I'd be surprised if 2024 has an election. A lot of what you see going on in the media right now with Meek Mill crying over the bill that was passed in Pennsylvania. I think it was bill, what was it, SB3? Whatever bill that was. That's pretty much in every other state. I think that was because it's near election time. The Charleston White arrest, I believe, is because it's around election time. But I would not be surprised if the 2024 elections get canceled. Straight up canceled. Now, you heard that here first, man. Because I can tell you right now, brothers and sisters, it's going to be so many people implemented on that list that's about to be brought out that we really don't know what's going to happen. They may pull one of these bills. They may say, listen, the powers that are remaining in office going to stay in office. They may find a loophole because, listen, either we're going to have a full-blown civil war in this country, or good or evil is just going to continue going to the point where the people are definitely destroyed. Meaning, what I mean by that is the powers that are ruling right now, the lobbyists that are in charge at the moment, the people who are responsible for all this inflation, the people who have been doing all of these strides for the letter coalition. You even had the Pope come out recently. The Pope came out and said that they're going to deem same-sex marriage as civil law in this country. So it's hard for me to envision the power structure changing. It's hard for me to see. It's hard for me to see conservatives coming back into the office or anybody else coming into the office. Well, it looks like we're looking at a totalitarian government. Literally, that's what it seems like is coming, y'all. And that's just what it seems like from the outside looking in. It's real hard to imagine that you're going to see this thing really switch over like that. But if it does, it does. This is going to be very, very interesting, y'all. It's going to be very interesting. Anyway, I want to react to the news because this is big news, y'all. This is big news here. Give me one moment here. Again, everybody pound the like button. Let me see here. Man, there's so many people going on that list. Let's get to it.
A Manhattan federal judge has ordered documents in a lawsuit connected to Jeffrey Epstein be unsealed.
All right, that ruling likely will make the names of dozens of people with ties to Epstein public. Fox 5's Sharon Crowley in the newsroom with more on exactly what that order means tonight. Sharon.
Yeah, Steve and Natasha, those names could involve powerful business executives from former American presidents to British royalty, and maybe names of public figures who we don't even know yet that may have had ties to Jeffrey Epstein.
It's going to be a whole lot of people tied to it. Now, in case you didn't know, ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump, he just got pretty much removed from the Colorado ballot. He can't even be placed on the Colorado ballot to basically run for president in 2024. So I don't know what that's about exactly, but I try to stay away from politics. But what it looks like is
there's going to be some names on this list that, you know, I believe they all might be on the list, bro. They may all be on the list, except for Trump. Maybe they're trying to get him off immediately. Who knows? Who knows what's going on, y'all? This is some deep stuff going on. Yo, it's a whole lot of these damn perverts about to be exposed, including your Wanda Sykes and your Oprah Winfrey's and your Tom Hanks and your Tom Cruises and your all of them, your Jim Carreys, all of them. Yo, like 2024 going into 2024, bro, it's gonna be ill. The whole world gonna be at a standstill when that list come out, bro. And this is all alleged. Ellen DeGeneres, listen, I'm saying allegedly, all these names are going to be on the list. Hey, we'll just wait and see. I believe personally, those are the names that you're going to see. I know I've seen Trump in photos with Epstein, but I don't know. He might even be on the damn list. I don't trust none of them, y'all. But it is what it is. Let's go.
Epstein. Now, a federal judge here in New York has ordered the unsealing of dozens of documents naming people linked to the disgraced businessman and accused sex trafficker. Those documents are expected to identify more than 180 people. The list will include associates, victims.
Yo, they may shut the whole government down, bro. The whole Clinton family, bro. We said 180 people. Do you know what this means, ladies and gentlemen? The whole government may shut down. Because if it's too many key players, they're going to find a reason. They're going to find a reason to stop the presidential election. It's just weird to me that they're waiting to release these files. Why are they waiting to January? That doesn't make no sense. I mean, something is about to happen in this country, y'all. I can't quite tell you what's about to happen, but if all 180 of these people get implemented, something is going down, y'all. Mark my words, something is going down. Babylon is falling, y'all. Her time is about up. Real talk.
Investigators and journalists who covered the case. Now, some of the names will remain under seal, including those belonging to minors. The accused pedophiles case generating worldwide interest. Epstein's suicide in 2019 in a Manhattan jail cell further amplifying the public's thirst for information.
Boy, it is exposure season. It is going down like 4 flats on an old school Cadillac. It is going down, y'all. I'm telling you, all of the corruption that's in this country is going to be brought to the forefront, and the whole entire world is going to see it. And you know what that might do? That may bring forth other countries ready to go to war at that point with America. And they may have to pull some type of emergency bill. They may find some loophole. I'm just having a hard time believing the election is going to take place. I don't see once 180 of the Luciferian bloodlines are exposed, the world is at a standstill, y'all. You realize that the government as you know it, when it comes to the United States, it's like they're waiting for January for some reason. It's something going down, bro. It's something going down. This is wild.
And jail cell further amplifying the public's thirst for information.
And I think, quite frankly, the public has a right to know, because as you said, there's at least one former president on that list. There's a former governor. There's members of the British royal family, A-list actors and celebrities, titans of business such as Bill Gates and Alan Dershowitz in the legal field. These are names I think that the public has a right to know who was associating with this man and what their association entailed, to the extent that that information is available.
Y'all know what their association is. They was on that island. They was on Epstein Island doing God knows what. And I'm going to try to keep it clean. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you keep it clean in the chat and don't go straight up and say what it is. But let's use their language. They call it pizza and burgers. We'll use their language. That's what they dealing with. They call it pizza and damn burgers. That's how they speak in code. But y'all know what they dealing with. And all of them, hey, listen, all of them are tied up in it, bro. The whole entire system of the elitists.
So this order comes out of a 2015 lawsuit between Epstein's accuser, Virginia Giuffre, and his former lover and accomplice, Ghislaine Maxwell. The case was settled in 2017, but the judge indicated in hearings, both in 2021 and 22, that the names would not remain sealed indefinitely. Giuffre.
Now, y'all been talking about R. Kelly and Diddy and all of these guys, but what you about to see going on, we talking about evil on an unprecedented level. We talking about draconian, Idumean style. We talking about true Vikings. We talking about this is an American Horror Story that you about to see come out in 2024. Exposure season. Literally, 2024 is going to start off as an American Horror Story. And the entire world is going to be viewing it. And y'all think that it's about to be an election as usual? I doubt it. I doubt it. The whole country gonna be on a damn standstill. And they're gonna leave, and listen, they're gonna leave the Biden administration right up in that office. I know y'all ready to get a new president, but I don't know y'all. And listen, let me put this out here. These are just guessed. This is what I'm guessing. This is what I can feel. It's not something that I know to be fact. I don't want y'all saying, yo, New Breed, you a false prophet and and this, that, and the third. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying this has all the components of stopping the 2024 election. It really does. It really does. And we know Biden, all he do is run around sniffing kids and groping ladies and running up behind people being weird. But hey, you're dealing with a protected group of people, man. This is wild, bro.
Has alleged that Epstein and Maxwell trafficked her while she was just 17 years old. She's now in her 30s. Now, those names are supposed to be made public next month. Criminal defense lawyer Ken Belkin telling me you can bet that right now, many lawyers are already working to have their clients' names redacted from that.
They ain't going to be able to have them redacted. That's crazy, man. Somebody said end time activities. You're not guessing, brother. You're not the only believer who has said this. Wow. It says God is speaking to his people. Take heed or be fooled. Real talk, man. I can't possibly imagine them just carrying on as business as usual when that list comes out. We talking about Jay-Z, Beyonce, Marina Abramovich, several A-list celebrities, and now they're gonna be implemented. So this is real talk. Somebody said money talk. Yeah, money do talk, but clearly this judge ain't playing no games. Judge Loretta, she don't seem to be fearful at all. She going all the way in. Somebody said Stepping on Idol says Satan let them do all this and feel no shame, but they are the biggest fools on the planet. They think they are running things. They are the biggest slaves to Satan on this planet. Absolutely. This is a fact. But hey, again, man, let's just, let's pray the Almighty expose these people, and there's a power shift. That's what we want to happen. That's what sounds good on paper. We want a power shift to take place, maybe get somebody conservative in office, maybe, get an independent in office rather than Democrat or Republican, because we're going to have politicians on that list too. We're going to have names on both sides. That's what's going to end up happening. It's going to be names on both sides, and we're going to really start seeing things get shaken up. So what could end up happening is they put an independent in office. This is what we want to happen. This would be the best case scenario. After everybody get exposed, an independent get put in the office, and then from that point, the country starts to go through a metamorphosis where it ain't, alternative people dancing for children in schools, where we don't have 42 genders, which makes no sense, because if LGBTQ, if B means bisexual, that means you only have 2 genders, right? If somebody can be bisexual, that means it's only 2 genders, but you saying it's 42, 52 genders out here, which makes no damn sense. Y'all hear what I just said? That was a good one, right? Wrong button. Get over here. How can you have the LGB? Anyway, we ain't even gonna get into that. Bottom line, what I'm saying is hopefully we get some type of shift going on after all these celebrities get exposed. All of these individuals who've been in the government passing legislation, a lot of powerful people. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Yeah, the Most High only made man and woman. He created them, man and woman. All right. Now, man, this is a lot. This is a lot, man. Somebody said, yes, 2024 is going to be very interesting and very odd, to the point that humanity might realize what's coming. Right. And I think humanity is going to realize what's coming, but it's going to be it's just going to be so much being exposed. People not even going to care no more. I'm thinking that we are to the point, because this is a big test. Listen, everything that's aired on mainstream media has an agenda. And typically it's a social experiment on the people in some form or fashion. I truly believe that. Now, what if we at a point where most people, most United States citizens are in agreement with the power structure? What if they just don't care? Because in order for a lot of these things to be going on that we see, there must be a lot of evil people. Like the chosen ones must be legit few and far between in the American society. Because it's like, if the whole country don't get turned upside down after they find out who been doing this dirt, the same people who've been running things, and people don't really just want something different, refuse to put their votes in and say, look, nah, something got to change. You had all of these presidents, all these politics. If people don't just boot up and be like, oh, hell nah, they've been doing what the whole time? And these 180 names come out and nobody bats an eye for the innocent out here, then we done as a country. The country's done. It's over. If that list comes out and then things just carry on like normal, bro, it's over, bro. It's over. Only thing you could do is get outside of these cities, get somewhere where, you can raise nuclear family and be involved in community and leave it at that until one day you can get out of Babylon altogether, because it's a wrap. But anyway, I don't want to make this a very long live stream, because we got other news as well. Man, we got to talk about Charleston White. So Charleston White was released, and I'm not surprised. Not the least bit. I think he is out on a $31,000 bond. Mark my words when I tell y'all this. That record is going to get thrown out like the rest of the records got thrown out that he caught in Fort Worth, Texas. We got to talk about this, y'all. Because one thing I'm tired of seeing is our people get so manipulated so easily. It's really tough to watch sometimes when you're a person who can see clear as day who their plants are, who their agents are, who their CIs are, their confidential informants, and so forth. And we need to talk about that, because Charleston White, he got released, and he had a wild story to tell. And I want to react to the story that he had to tell. And I want the people to understand that the leaders that's been placed before you, you didn't choose your leaders. For the most part, they was used, and they have a machine backing them. All right. Now, let's get into this, man. We gotta share his after he got released. Charleston White has some things to say after his release, because that's what he does. He talks, and he talks a lot. And he tells on himself too. All right, hold on. Let me make sure I can pull this up. All right. I thought I had that. Y'all give me one moment. Everybody pound the like button on the video. Let me see. Where is that video where he got released and he was telling the story of how and why he got released? Let me see. All right, let me see. I have to pull that back up. Y'all give me one moment. All right. All right, here we go. All right. My bad, y'all. I'm normally more organized, but no worries. We're going to get to it. All right. All right, here we go. Charleston White released from jail speaks on his arrest. Fort Worth police move to Dallas. Let's talk about it.
They thought they got a nigga. No. We've been working on these warrants for about a week now. My lawyer them get right up on it. Fort Worth Police Department hit me with a no bond on a warrant charge, so I had to go see the magistrate this morning. I saw the magistrate last night by 7 o'clock. The bond was posted by 1 a.m. in the morning. Because I got some issue with the local police department, an officer by the name of Tracy Carter.
Now, he said he got some issues with the local law enforcement, right? He has some issues with them, right? Now, Mark, y'all hear that, right? Now, I'm going to prove everything I got to say today. Now, here's the thing. Charleston White is a paid agitator. He's a CI, a confidential informant. Anytime Charleston White needs to check in, give up some names, violate some people's probation, whatever he has to do, whatever type of agent, secret double agent behavior he has to do, they bring him in. All right. This is how this works. This is how confidential informants work. You don't believe it, ladies and gentlemen? I showed you before that he has caught several records in Fort Worth, Texas, and all those records were thrown out. Everything from driving intoxicated to marijuana charges to assault. I mean, they bring him in for some crazy stuff each and every time, right? It ain't never nothing small. Now, what Charleston White is going to do is try to spin the narrative as if the police have something against him, but I'm going to prove otherwise. And if the police do have something against him, it's his fault because he was in bed with them at one point. Prove, New Breed, that he was in bed with the police in Fort Worth, Texas. All right, I'm glad you asked that.
I'm always the last speaker. I remember being given permission by the Fort Worth Police Department to sell marijuana in this city. I had a meeting with Deputy Chief Dean, and he instructed us. He said, Charleston, I don't want any hard drugs down there. I want you to tell
So he had meetings with the deputies. He was given permission to sell drugs. Also pimp, by the way. He was given permission to sell drugs and to pimp by Fort Worth, Texas PD. And he was instructed by the deputy to do what? Let's hear it again.
Department to sell marijuana in this city. I had a meeting with
instructed us. He said, Charleston, I don't want any hard drugs down there. I want you to tell the old man that I don't want to hear anything about it. You can't stop it. And so we sold weed forever. So I never applied for any federal grant money, right? So I never needed you guys to help me feed children. I went to the streets. We sold drugs. We got the whores coming out of Tanner Road, whatever we needed to do.
So he was soliciting women, meaning he was pimping. He was selling drugs in the community. And what he's doing right now at the moment, let me make this very clear what he's doing right here at the moment. He's basically communicating to the committee that funds him. Charleston White is a rat. He's what you would call a Judas. If this was Judas and we were the black, we would be the black messiahs. You understand? He is playing both sides. He is a career criminal that is now has a social media fame. He's a useful idiot for Texas law because he has some type of influence in this community. What you have is the Roman Empire lifting up Barbarous, and it is what it is. Now, with all that said, let's see his story about how he went to jail this time, right? I don't know what's so funny about Black Jesus. The Messiah is black. So what are you talking about? Well, what are you laughing for? Somebody time that person out. Let's go.
They was shifting and shucking the paperwork around, trying to jive a nigga. But niggas so many, I'm talking about half the city came out. Boy, they called Sheriff Bill Wayburn. Boy, they were calling everybody. Let me tell you what happened when I got there, right? So as soon as I got to the jail, nigga, the judge bring me straight up.
Shout out to Court 10, Judge Lofton. Boy, my lawyer went to Judge Lofton. But he had already met with Judge Lofton that Friday.
Man, listen, he's telling all these stories. He's acting like, he just went in and out. Nothing happened. Better believe that Charleston White was sitting behind that wall. At one point, he had talked to the people who run him and rule him. See, they have to call you back every now and then, bring you back to jail so they can tell you the next initiative. The man, he's an agent, y'all. He's an agent, a straight charlatan to our people, right? Anyway, let's listen to it. If you listen to him talk enough, you know you're dealing with a rat. Anyway, let's go.
So Judge Lofton sent the bailiff down the bookend. They had me booked in about 30 minutes.
So as I'm going in the bookend, there's two white boy police officers from Kansas City coming to go pick a nigga up and take him back to Kansas City. Boy, when I walked through the door, they said, Charleston? Oh, my goodness, not Charleston White. The arresting officer said, hey, man, we watch all the video. The jailer said, boy, what you more? So why they treated me so nicely and kindly and showed me so much love. People called the sheriff. So soon as I hit the floor, boy, them niggas went crazy. Boy, they boom, 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 Charleston White. So the chief make a phone call. Get his ass off that floor right now. Boy, they rushed my motherfucking ass. Listen. Chief, I'm thinking, man, oh shit, I'm finna get booked out. Man, they go take my motherfucking ass and put me in 24-hour lockdown where a nigga don't.
Yeah, they put him in PC because that's where those cops was talking to him. That's where the federal agents sat down and talked to him. They wanted to let you know, Charleston, that they were still in control. That's what that was about. They just letting you know that they still in control. Don't let the fame get to your head. Charleston White is an actor. Charleston White is very well spoken when he wants to be. Charleston White plays a role. He plays the role of an ignorant nigger for you black folks online. He plays that role very, very well, very well. He does an excellent job playing a Uncle Ruckus, coon, house Negro. He's real good at that. But behind the scenes, he's in cahoots with the police. You don't believe me? Hold on. No, you don't believe me? Prove New Breed that he was in bed with the cops. All right. I'm glad you told me to do that. Because, see, I got to be repetitive with this because people don't listen. And sometimes you have to hear it out of the horse's mouth, right? Sometimes you have to hear it out of their mouths, right? Because it's not good enough for me to say it because, look, what is my word anyway? I ain't been wrong about too much over the years on social media. But, hey, let's hear it from his words, right?
This has been a pattern for years. I'm always the last speaker. I remember being given permission by the Fort Worth Police Department to sell marijuana in this city. I had a meeting with Deputy Chief Dean, and he instructed us. He said, Charleston, I don't want any hard drugs down there. I I want you to tell the old man that I don't want to hear anything about he can't stop it. It's so.
See, he was given instructions by the deputy. He was given permission, which means he was in bed with the same police that keep locking him up. Y'all don't find it strange that the same police keep on locking him up, y'all? Y'all don't find that the least bit suspicious? Matter of fact, let me make my screen big for a minute, because we can hear that, right? You don't see nothing on there. See, the Bible tells us to prove all things. Y'all don't think it's strange that he keeps getting arrested in the same county and the records keep on getting removed? Nothing's weird about that, right? Look, the same year where he had that city council meeting talking to his committee, the council that actually pays him. Here you go. That very same year. There's Mr. Charleston White. That very same year. Hold on. Let it focus. Let it focus. If you look in the corner right there, that blue wording right there, it says record removed. There it goes, focusing. Record removed. Look, driving while intoxicated, unlicensed carrying of a weapon, possession of marijuana, less than 2 ounces. So he's driving drunk. Now, what black man you know driving drunk with possession of marijuana and an unlicensed firearm gonna have that record removed in the same year where he had to say this, that he had permission, right? Permission, and was instructed by the feds, right? But not by the feds, by the police. It's like, listen.
Our last speaker is Charleston White.
This has been a pattern for years. I'm always the last speaker. I remember being given permission by the Fort Worth Police Department to sell marijuana in this city. I had a meeting with Deputy Chief Dean, and he instructed us. He said, Charleston, I don't want any hard drugs down there. I want you to tell the old man that I don't want to hear anything about he can't stop it. And so we sold weed forever. So I never applied for any federal grant money.
Now listen.
Right? So I never needed you guys to help me feed children. I went to the streets. We sold drugs. We got the whores coming out of Tenor Road. Whatever we needed to do to keep you guys.
So he had whores. He was pimping. Now listen to this story he's telling the city council. Listen carefully to show you how much of a double agent he is. Listen carefully.
It's out of our business. So when I get a call from Officer Charles Rogers and say, hey, can you help me get some guys that will volunteer to come into the middle school? I already know you guys are going to play politics, right? Because I infiltrated your police department and stole a lot of information. And so you guys try to keep me out of things.
So he claimed he infiltrated the police department and stole their information, y'all. He claims he infiltrated the police department and stole important information, and they didn't haul his black ass off and arrest him right then and there. This is what we're saying right now. Get over here. That's what we're saying right now.
But the community keeps doing. When you guys push me down, this is what the community does. They push me right back in front of y'all faces. Now I have a national audience. So let me tell you about.
Now he have a national audience. Who gave him the national audience? The feds gave him a national audience. The Masons and the Boule gave him a national audience, right?
Officer Rogers. I was in a strip club one night, and Officer Rogers, I contacted the NAACP president. I contacted U.S. Department of Homeland Security Special Agent Keith Owens for the Human Trafficking Division. So
he's cool with Homeland Security. He's cool with the federal law, the federal agencies as well. He has their phone numbers. He's good with them. They ace boom coons.
I called Charles Rogers about 1 o'clock in the morning with music playing and strippers around me. And we rescued that lady the next day.
Now he's talking about he called Homeland Security and they rescued some lady from trafficking when he just admitted to pimping whores. Do y'all hear this? How the hell in one breath you talking about you been pimping whores, which are the biggest victims of sex trafficking? Then in the next breath, you sitting up here talking about, hey, you know what I'm saying, I contacted Homeland Security and helped save a woman from trafficking. That is a hypocrite and a double agent, y'all. That's real agent activity here, y'all. Now, nobody else on social media is bold enough to bring this out and say anything because listen, most people, y'all just want to idolize these people because they can make you laugh. You like their jokes, right? They like that. You like their jokes. You like how ignorant they are. You like all that. But let's at least know the truth. Let's know the truth, right? Now, let's listen to what he had to say about his last jail stint. Let's see what he had to say. Hold on. Let's get to it.
Don't even come out to sell. I don't want to do this. I'd rather go to general population and fight. Nigga, I can squabble a little bit. I don't want to be by myself. No, that's the worst place. 24-hour isolation.
Now he trying to claim he's some type of thug. Sir, you are over 50 years old. You talking about you in there got some squabbles. Now he trying to act like he's courageous and all of these things. Man, y'all don't see when somebody's acting. Come on now. Stop it.
Yeah, they been having nigga ass 24 hours to shower and nigga don't come out the cell for nothing. And then when a nigga get a visitor, they bring the TV in front of the door. Man, I don't get to go to visitation. They said, man, what I do to get over here?
Man, that man was sitting in that damn investigation room eating Popeyes, doing what he do, minding his business, giving up names like he been doing. Come on now, Charleston White. Come on now, dog. You really gonna play this game with the people like you in there really fighting and you one of these street dudes. Come on, man. We know what you was doing. Ain't you the same one? Charleston White. Ain't you the same one who admitted that you called the feds on Yellow Breezy? Who, let me see, what is his name? I'm looking at the Say Cheese interview. You bragged about snitching. You bragged about calling the feds on people. You bragged about getting the SWAT team and all kind of stuff. You bragged about all this. Like literally, we can pull a whole record on you. This is crazy. Now you want to be a street dude. I'm telling you, bro. Game is wild, man.
Say you a famous YouTuber. Man, I ain't famous at home, man. Send me the population where nothing else. I can talk to a nigga, play dominoes and cards. Man, I ain't got nothing to do in here. So yeah. So one thing about Tarrant County, when your ass go to jail in Tarrant County, it's gonna take a 24-hour process to get your ass up out that bitch. But it didn't take me 24.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did, because I got arrested 9-something yesterday.
You hear him? You hear what he said? Look, he had to switch his story. Yeah. He said, normally you're gonna do 24. It didn't take me 24. Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. Bruh, you were never in no damn jail cell, bruh. This dude is an agent, bruh. He's like literally lying to all y'all about the story, man. It don't even make sense. He just talks so much, he telling on himself. Man, he went in there. They gave him some Popeyes chicken. He set up there. He gave names, whatever else they wanted from him. Why? Because it's almost election time, bro. It's almost election time. Whoever trying to get elected, they want to clean some people off the streets. You know, you connected on YouTube. You know a lot of people. You gave up some names, bro. You violated a couple of your homies' probation. Like anybody that trusts Charleston White to be around this dude, it is what it is, yo. Something wrong with you, bro. But I'm telling you, I have the spirit of the Most High Yah in me. I know I have discernment on a level that a lot of men don't. That man right there is a snitch. And if you got any priors, if you doing any dirt, which I don't recommend you do no dirt, because hey, you get what you got coming for you. But only thing that happened with Charleston White was he was debriefed. He was debriefed and thrown back in the streets. That record gonna be removed, just like the record in 2019, the record in 2021, and the record in 2022. It's gonna all get removed. Why? Because he's a snitch. That's all it is to it. These kind of things build up his cred. It helps build his street cred up and fame on social media, as well as it helps the police get what they need as well. And it helps the politicians, bro. It's just a big game. Texas is corrupted. Texas is real corrupted.
Today morning, got lying to me. I made bun at 1 o'clock. I was supposed to be out at 7 o'clock this morning, but they tried to put some motherfucking conditions on me. Yeah, they tried to give me a motherfucking GPS tracking monitor. What else? Home confinement. Yeah, they tried to act like I done killed somebody. And I ain't done none of what they said.
Now, ladies and gentlemen. Now, listen. You know he done messed up, right? How they gonna try to give you GPS monitoring and home monitoring and you ain't been to court yet? I'm talking about an actual court date. The law don't work like that. They're not going to release you on bond and put you on no monitor like that unless you go before a judge. It doesn't work like that. They will keep you in there. They don't release you in less than 24 hours and say, we're going to put a home monitor on you and watch you. That's not how the law works. At all, ladies and gentlemen, at all. Because they might as well keep you in there. They're gonna let you out less than 24 hours and say, hey, look, we're gonna put an ankle monitor on you. If you get bonded out, you get bonded out. At that point, you have a lawyer. And then if you go to court, then they will sentence you to house arrest unless you done murdered somebody. Unless you done murdered somebody or something crazy. And if that's the case, you won't get bond. Do you understand? It just doesn't work like that. The man's, he's full of it. But anyway, let's go.
Said I did. They said I done something to two niggas. Yeah, I ain't done nothing to now, two niggas.
Yo, this story about to be wild. He about to tell, bro. And if y'all believe this dude, man, he about to tell y'all a wild story. Let's go. Pound the like button. Get the likes up. That's on his end where it's freezing. His live was going in and out, y'all. So like the video, share. Let's get to it.
So yeah, still the high. They say, nigga, every week you go viral.
That's what they like. They want him going.
And we ain't even got past the interview money for the goddamn stage event. Here go another interview and motherfucking another event. Go bring in a bunch of goddamn money for Charlie.
And I got a motherfucking badass motherfucking lawyer, Andrew Platt. If you ever get in trouble in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, nigga, go get Andy Platt. Even his secretary, Michelle. Man, but shout out to Judge Lofton. Shout out to the bailiffs and the marshals and the sheriff in Judge Lofton Court. Man, they showed me so much favor and love. I appreciate them. My beef has been with this one black officer called Tracy Carter. He mad because the white boys, supervisors, and superiors love me. Now,
he mad because the superiors and supervisors love me. He mad because the superiors and supervisors love me. Now, what is your relationship with the superiors and supervisors, Mr. White? Hold on, let's go back to it because I gotta be repetitive with this. What is his relationships with the supervisors?
Our last speaker is Charleston White.
This has been a pattern for years. I'm always the last speaker. I remember being given permission by the Fort Worth Police Department to sell marijuana in this city. I had a meeting with Deputy Chief Dean, and he instructed us. He said, Charleston.
So he's good with Deputy Chief Dean to do what? He could sell drugs. He can catch all kind of charges. He could do whatever he want. Charleston White can do whatever he wants. So we got a career criminal who works for the police here. Let's go.
I want you to tell the old man that I don't want to hear anything about he can't stop it. So we sold weed forever. So I never applied for any federal grant money, right? So I never needed you guys to help me feed children. I went to the streets. We sold drugs. We got the whores coming out of Turner Road. Whatever we needed to do to keep you guys out.
So he sold drugs and pimped women, and he never got federal grant money. But guess what, ladies and gentlemen? More than likely, he's getting federally funded now. More than likely, Mr. White is getting federally funded now. See, in those city council meetings, you're basically reaching out to the committee that sponsors you or pays you. So he's in a way trying to say he needs federal funding. And if the feds is going to fund anything, then they got their claws all in you. Anyway, let's continue.
Now, shit, yeah. But nigga, guess what? I ain't never lost in the criminal justice system. I go hire attorneys, nigga. And one thing, the old nigga,
he ain't never lost in the federal system. He never lost in court, right? Because he knows that myself been bringing out the receipts that he keeps catching charges in Fort Worth, Texas. He want y'all to believe that he just has these good attorneys. He has this good lawyer, whatever the case may be. And we know all the lawyers, they be in cahoots with everything too. We not stupid. We know how this works. But in a city council video, he's admitting that he worked for the police. He wants you to believe that he just got good lawyers. Nah, man. I done pulled your card, Mr. White. I done pulled your card. I don't even know why you even trying to tell the story, bro. You know, you've already told the people you a snitch and that you a fed and that you snitch on people. Why are you trying to get some street cred now? Everybody what's up with you brothers getting 50 years old wanting to be gangsters? Wanting to be street dudes? What is it with that? Anyway, let's go.
always told me, nigga, it's easy to put your money up and put a lot of money in state cases. You can pay for them state cases, but nigga, you can't pay for them fees.
He sound like a rat. Now, you know, if you brothers ever done some time before, and that one dude come into that jailhouse, and you like, yo, what you in here for? And he just do all this. He just keep going and on and on and on and on and on. Yeah, I was out there, and it was two dudes out there, and I shot this one. Bang! I hit that one. I was ducking under cars. Man, I got in a high speed chase with the law. Da 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 da. And they doing all of this and all of that and all of it, and they just going on and on and on and on and on. You know damn well they capping. You know damn well everything coming out their mouth a damn lie. Real recognize real. You know when somebody lying. First of all, you ain't been out a fresh hour. First thing you want to do is keep your mouth closed. And if you got such a good lawyer, peep what I'm about to say. If you got such a good lawyer, your lawyer would have told you, Charleston, don't get on social media and say anything. But you can't help yourself. You content creators, you beta male, weird, halfway crook, y'all can't help but to talk. Lawyer, first thing lawyer gonna say, Charleston, we're gonna get this thrown out. But my first advice to you, don't get up on social media and say anything about what happened. Why? That compromises your case off the break. The man is a CI. He's a rat. He's a rat. He's an informant. Literally, Charleston White is what you would call a paid agitator. That's what he is. He's a paid agitator. What he does is he draws up controversy. When he talks about raping women, when he talks about Asian people, trying to cause conflict, you know, being all these racist comments he made, all these anti-Semitic comments he's made. Listen, he's a paid agitator. An agent of chaos, an agent working for the powers that be, man. That's what Charleston White is, bro. It just is what it is. I've known this for years. I've said this for the last 2 years, and I'm adamant on this, inconsistent on what I'm telling y'all, and bringing out the facts. Let's go.
Cases. Yeah. You can't buy them Fed cases. You can't get no lawyer to beat them Fed cases because them Fed want your ass. I just got 2-3 bullshit ass state cases. Nigga, that ain't shit when you got money. Yeah.
That's not true. If you got riding with a loaded gun, you see how he's defended. Let me tell you, Charleston White wasn't in jail. He was watching my video. Do you understand that Charleston White was not in no jail cell? He was watching my reaction, just like Hassan Campbell come over here and watch my reactions. Don't let the numbers fool you. It's certain people, when they talk, people listen. I'm the one they listen to. And I'm very humble. But when it comes to these guys, I'm not so humble because I know what they are to our community. He's literally responding to everything I said in my video. I'm the only one who brung up his previous cases. Now, ain't no Negro. I don't give a damn how much money you got. Kodak Black, he had to go back and forth and fight cases, and he got money too. There's a lot of people who got money who got a. If you riding with a loaded, unlicensed firearm with marijuana and drunk, you going to jail. But here, let's bring it back. I'm gonna show you why he didn't go to jail, why it was thrown out. Charleston, you told on yourself. I gotta be repetitive with this so it can stick, so it can really sink into y'all.
Our last speaker is Charleston White.
This has been a pattern for years.
Hey, if y'all can hear it on the phone, press 1. I want to make sure y'all can hear it real good. Put 1 if you can hear what he's saying on his phone. Good.
I remember being given permission by the Fort Worth Police Department to sell marijuana in this city. I had a meeting with Deputy Chief Dean, and he instructed us. He said, Charleston, I don't want any hard drugs down there. I want you to tell the old man that I don't want to hear anything about he can't stop it. So we sold weed forever. So I never applied for any federal grant money, right? So I never needed you guys to help me feed children. I went to the streets. We sold drugs. We got the whores coming out of Tenor Road, whatever we needed to do to keep you guys out of our business. So when I get a call from Officer Charles Rogers and say, hey, can you help me get some guys that will volunteer to...
So he was instructed by law enforcement. He was allowed to sell drugs and pimp women. And now he's trying to exclude why he got those charges by saying this because he got a good lawyer. Records were thrown out because he works for the Fed. He works for the police. That's why he works for the police. Straight up. He just told you out his own mouth. He was instructed, given permission. Those charges he caught in 2020, in 2021, they were thrown out because he's working for them. Let's go.
Hey, shit, when you got money, nigga. Yeah. Damn, if I didn't have no money, nigga, I'd be in trouble. Ooh, nigga, be in the world of trouble if a nigga didn't have no money. But nigga, I got plenty goddamn money, nigga. Say, and to the nigga that was in cell 17, man, I lost your CID number. Yeah, nigga out of Omaha, Nebraska. Done caught him a cap murder. They done dropped it from cap murder to robbery. He done went from 60 years to 20 years to 10 years. And he been in there 4 years holding on.
Yeah, they gave him a script. They gave him a whole script. I ain't hearing none of that.
I'm trying to do that 10. Yeah. Nigga, have your brother call that booking number so I can give you some Christmas money. Because, nigga, you made sure I kept getting that phone. That nigga kept sending that phone down there. He say, Charleston White need the phone. Soon as I walked in that motherfucking 24-hour isolation confinement, that nigga said, say.
Now, how was you in 24-hour isolation if you just claimed you wasn't even there for 24 hours? How was you in a cell with somebody? Listen, y'all, Charleston White was arrested on the 18th. Barely, listen, on the 19th that morning, he was back on social media. And he got war stories like he been locked up for a damn decade. Y'all don't find that suspicious? Y'all don't find it weird that he's talking about his cellmate and he just told you he was in there 24-hour lockup soon as he touched the floor? He just got caught in the lie. Y'all don't hear this? He said soon as he got there and they seen him at the beginning of the story, soon as he got there, they seen him. They said, get his ass off the floor. Everybody was showing him love. Get him off the floor and take him in a 24-hour lockup. Now he's trying to say he was in a cell with somebody. I just cracked the code. The man's lying, y'all. He's lying. He lying. If you got in there, you touched down. They put you on 24 hours. You weren't even locked up 24 hours. But you had a damn cellmate. And you're going to send them Christmas money. Bruh. Yo, I'm telling you, bruh. See, y'all need to learn how to listen, man. I gotta listen when these people talk.
That Charleston White. Oh, I've been hearing about you. I've been here 5 years hearing about you. Boy, they say you talk that shit. And that nigga made sure I got that phone to call mama, to call my wife, to call the lawyer. Oh, he made sure the phone stayed in front of my door. So I told that nigga, say, my nigga, you don't even know me. And you sending love like that, nigga. I'm about to make bond. I'm going to put $50 on your books for Christmas. And lost that nigga CID number, being so excited to change clothes and put my clothes back on and left that nigga shit down there in the booking room.
You making all this money, but you're going to send him $50, though.
So if his brother listening, his name is D-Lo. Nigga out of Omaha, Nebraska. I can't think of his real name, but he was cussing them niggas ass to death. Yeah, cuz. Yeah, cuz. Yeah, cuz. So I listened to that nigga for 12 hours and realized he really a good nigga. Yeah, he checking the young niggas that jacking off and cussing out the nurses and shit. Yeah. So if you got a brother named D-Lo and you from Omaha, Nebraska, and he done caught these motherfucking capital murder cases down here in Fort Worth with that shit, and he been in and out of prison all his life, nigga, he go give you a number to call. All that booking numbers go to my email.
Charleston White is a great storyteller, man. He really know how to tell a story and really know how to do a lot of talking, man. Let's go.
Mail, and nigga, I'm gonna put money on that nigga book for Christmas. Yeah. He say mama can't put none on her till after the third. I told him, nigga, I got you for Christmas. And I don't want to look like no liar. I may not ever in life see this nigga again. But boy, I sure hate to be a liar to a nigga.
I don't know why you lying to everybody else.
Yeah, they thought they had me. He got a no bond. Man, that's just part of the procedure till you see the magistrate. If you niggas know law, that's part.
So let me get this right. All on the news, all in Google, it said he had a no bond. Less than 24 hours later, he bonded out. Hey, listen, that's crazy. That's crazy. I don't think, you know what I'm beginning to think? I don't think it was supposed to go viral that they actually pulled him in this time. I think that somebody was doing their research on Charleston White, maybe through Google. I don't know. Maybe they figured it out. Because like all the other charges he caught, we kind of heard about it back in 2021. We heard about those cases a little bit, but then it just got swept under the rug. He didn't have nobody holding him accountable those times. He didn't have nobody been like, hold up, that ain't right. Why the records get thrown away? We ain't hear about no court date, nothing. Man's an informant, bro. Dude is a straight agent, bro.
Part of the procedure till you see the magistrate, nigga. Now, if you got some tickets, then yeah. But nigga.
Hold on, what was December 18th? What day was that? Because he seen the magistrate. Was that Saturday or Sunday? Hold up. Let me look at the date. He said he seen the magistrate. Let me see what date that was. What was it? What day was that, y'all? What's the day? The 22nd? Let me see. I'm just making sure I'm. Sunday. He got locked up on Sunday. Somebody said Monday. No, it was Sunday. It was Sunday. He was locked up on Sunday. That man was home by Monday. Everybody keeps saying Monday. No, look, it's Sunday. The weekend. So on a Sunday, you're not seeing the magistrate the next day, bro. You're gonna at least get out by Tuesday. That's crazy, bro. That's real crazy.
Nigga, you got to get that bond set. Then you can come on out of there. Once they set the bond, it's going to be an 8 to 12 hour process, depending on how slow first she'll feel and depending on how second she'll feel about first.
Somebody said you asked what day was the 20th. No, I thought I said the 18th. The 18th. That's the day Charleston White got arrested. Wait. According to this calendar, the 18th was on Sunday. See? The 18th is... Oh, that's the wrong damn year. Why they got 2023? I mean, 2022. My bad. They had the wrong year on here. It don't matter, though. But his story don't check out anyway. But yeah, y'all right. It was... Yeah, y'all right. It was Monday. He still don't get no damn pass, bro. Somebody said, bless your heart, you good. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's late, y'all. It's late. All right, let's go.
First shift moving slow. That's the only way that's going to go. But nigga, that lawyer came and saw me. You'll be out today. You'll be out today. Yeah, shout out to my tour manager. Then flew in town to come meet with the lawyer. I'm talking about the city came out for a nigga. Oh, they doing him wrong. These are bogus charges. These is not right. Yeah. So y'all stay tuned and stay locked in. We viral again. So
yeah, that's all you wanted to do is go viral again. Let me fast forward this.
And Dacian Steptoe story. But it wasn't about Dacian Steptoe. It was about the mother and the father who I held security for, who had nothing to do with their son's decision to kill a police officer. But they were being punished and their life was being threatened. So now he's back to his activist talk, his philanthropist activist talk. It's all nonsense, man. I'm gonna play this one more time for you so you can see who Charleston worked for. It's real easy to see, right? We're gonna play this one more time for you because he told on himself who he working for.
Our last speaker is Charleston White.
This has been a pattern for years. I'm always the last speaker. I remember being given permission by the Fort Worth Police Department to sell marijuana in this city. I had a meeting with Deputy Chief Dean, and he instructed us. He said, Charleston, I don't want any hard drugs down there. I want you to tell the old man that I don't want to hear anything about it. He can't stop it. So we sold weed forever. So I never applied for any federal grant money, right? So I never needed you guys to help me feed children. I went to the streets. We sold drugs. We got the whores coming out of Tenny Road, whatever we needed to do.
So there you had it. That's all you need to know. He keeps getting arrested in Fort Worth, Texas. The records keep getting thrown out. Y'all put two and two together. By show of ones, do you believe that Charleston White is a federal informant? By show of twos, do you believe that, hey, it's just by chance that Charleston White, he just kept catching charges and he just got a damn good lawyer. So he feels comfortable riding around with guns, being drunk, with marijuana and all of that. Or you believe what he just said, that they gave him permission. Let me know. Everybody communicate with me. Somebody said one, he's a Mason, one confidential informant. Good. We need social, all over social media. They need to see this. That the people over here have common sense. They know that you're an agent. Somebody said confidential informants commit the most crimes. And the feds protect them because they're criminals too. Exactly. Yeah, man, that man's snitching, man. As soon as he got in that jail, they gave him a Big Mac and some fries. He sat up there with an orange soda with his police buddies, and they chopped it up. He gave some names away for the holidays. It's almost election time. Listen, he got a big bag, to be a paid agitator. Listen, I'm telling you, that's what happened. They trumped up some charges and let him out in hours. It wasn't even a full 24 hours because he was too busy watching my video. That's what he was responding to. But none of these dudes don't never want to respond to me straight up and head on. They don't do that. Yeah, they was giving him Fritos and Cheez-Its and snacks. And he was sitting up there just giving up people in Texas. Drug dealer friends he knows. You know, people in the industry that's moving a certain way, he gave them up. Now you're going to start seeing them down, indictments come in. And it is what it is. But other than that, man, y'all use y'all's minds, y'all. Stop falling for these, I don't know what to call them, these damn Judas goats. But hey, it is what it is, brothers and sisters. Thank each and every one of y'all. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this broadcast. If you did, pound that like button, hit the subscribe button, share this content everywhere because ain't nobody breaking it down what's really going on with these so-called leaders that they keep propping up before us. If you like to support my work, I have a land development initiative going on in North Carolina. If you like to support it, support my Cash App at New Breed Global Truth 777. And if you like to support small businesses and the economy of the Israelites, then support it at newbreed.love. Get yourself some love notes. When you supporting over here, it's really going towards a just cause. It's really going towards something that's going to benefit the people. All right. But hey, it is what it is. Look, I love each and every one of y'all. Y'all stay safe out there, stay strong and blessed. Life in abundance. Shalom and peace.